Hello and welcome to SudoKanard. We're here to solve this puzzle by Richard Stolk, the Sudoku professor from the Netherlands. This is called product limited Sudoku, and this is a very strange rule in which when you have a clue in the margin, you look in the corresponding row or column how many times the product of two consecutive digits to neighboring digits exceeds 31. So 31 like the 31 days in December, I guess that's the reason. And this is really strange, really a strange rule. So I think I haven't solved this puzzle prior to making this video, so we'll see where this goes. So for example, I'm seeing that this 0 prevents 5 from going near any of those digits, and 6 as well. So 5 and 6 must be here, and because of that there's a 5 and a 6, and their product is 30, which does not contradict the 0. Something similar is happening in this column. 5 and 6 can't go near those digits, so they must be here. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4 in those cells. Let's do, but 4 doesn't go next to the 8. 4 doesn't go next to the 9, because the product is 36. The other ones are permitted. So I see that the 4 goes there, and this is from 1, 2, 3 as well. So 4 doesn't go next to the 9, and 1, neither does 1. So those are 2 and 3, and those are 1 and 4. So I think that those, oh no, 4 times 8 is forbidden 2, because that's 32, so that's the one, that's the 4. And I think that I've used those zeros to their full potential. Let's check. Yeah, yes, that seems to work. In this area, oh, there's nothing here, so I can't use the special rule around here. This 5, those 5s look somewhat promising, because that seems to be a lot. And no digit, no product above 31 can be achieved here. And we must appreciate that 5 products need at least 6 digits. So no product involving the digits in here. So 6 digits could be here, they could be here. That would make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products. And we know that 1 and 3 won't be part of the products. 1, 2, 3. None of them can produce a product above 31. So 1 is not here, so 1 will be somewhere in here. And if 1 is here, then those 6 digits are accountable for all the big products. But it could be those. It could be 4 times 8, and then something around here. And actually, Sudoku allows us to place a 1 here. And this 1 doesn't go here by Sudoku, it goes somewhere there. So on this column, 1 goes here. And something tells me that 1 here would ruin this clue of 5. Let's try this. So we need at least 6 digits. So I don't think that this 5 can be achieved without using this. So I mean, this would be 5 times 7 or 8. 4 would be somewhere. But if we have one product here, we need another 4 products which involve at least 5 digits. And either the 2 or the 3 would have to be one of those, and that doesn't work. So not only, as I mentioned earlier, this 5 requires at least 6 digits, but they must lie in 6 neighboring cells because the other 3 digits don't work. So 1 can't be here. That's the 1 and that's the 1, which means that which means that the 6 higher digits are there, and that this has to be the 3. So by Sudoku, there's a 3 here, and that's a 2, and that's a 3, and that's the 1. And there's a 3 in here. So we have the high digits in those 6 cells. That's a 3, that's a 2, that's a 3, that's a 2, and that's a 3. And that's a 2 because of this. 3 somewhere here. Actually, this can only be an 8. Those are 3 and 9. Those are also 3 and 9. 4 goes there. This is 5. This is 6 and 5. Here we need 6 and 7. Here we need 4, 5, 8. This is from 6, 8, 9. Not sure how much to pencil mark. This is from 1, 8, 9. And now we need all pairs here to form high products, so 6 won't work here. 5 will be next to 7, 8, or 9. This is from 6, 7, 8, and here the order does not matter. Down there I need 4, 6, and 7. And this 3 puts some pressure. By the way, that's not a 4, that's not a 7. If I'm not careful, I will have too many products. That's one product. I need 2 in here. There's 1 here. And actually 4 will not work. 4 times 6, 4 times 7, they are not enough. So if I put the 4 here, I only get 2 high products in the column. So that has to be the 6, that's a 7, that's a 4. So we get this high product and those 2, and this 3 is now fulfilled. And by the way, and by the rules of Sudoku, 4 goes there. And those are 7 and 8, which are placed in this order, again by the rules of Sudoku. And actually, 4 wouldn't have worked here for this queue of 5, but now this 5 is fulfilled. You can check that all products here are higher than 31. That's a 1 by Sudoku. What about this? I'm not sure I can do anything more. This 2 now is interesting. This is not necessarily above 31. It could be 6 times 5, which is 30, but this is definitely. And this is also a high product. Yes, this is at least 35, and this is also at least 35. So those are two high products. So this cannot be a high product because of this. So we have 6 times 5. That's a 7. This is from 7, 8, 9. And here, knowing that we already have two high products, this can't be a high product. So this has to be the 7. This is 6, this is 7. Those are 4 and 5, so 4 here, 5 there. That's 8, that's 4. This 2 is now fulfilled. Here I need 5 and 8. Here I need 6 and 9. This is from 8, 9, which means that this is 3, this is 9. That's the only place for 5 on this row. That's the only place for 7 in this box. This is now 9, 8, 9 and 3, 9, 8, 9, 8. Here I need 2 and 6, like this. And by the way, this 5 should be fulfilled at this point. Yes, all products were. This one now is achieved by this, which means that, what am I doing? What is this? Which means that here the 2 and the 6, well actually that's a 2, that's a 6, but 6 couldn't be next to the 8. And I'm not sure that this clue of 1 was needed, but I may have missed something. Now we can finish with Sudoku, I think. Here I need 5 and 2, 8 and 5, 8 and 3, and that's it. Nice! And to be honest, I was a little anxious before starting on this puzzle. I thought that it would be a struggle, but it was really very well put together. I think we can almost see how Richard created the puzzle by the way the clues and the deductions just unfold. Thanks for watching this video. See you soon on SudoKanard.